What's up, boys and girls? It is I, your grumpy guide to all things gaming, with all the news, weather, and sports for the tabletop role-playing world. It is 11 o'clock. It is the 18th day of August 2021, and it's raining. It is Wednesday, which means it's time to take a look at the crowdfunding Kickstarter news of the week. All the following projects are coming to an end of their crowdfunding campaign, but there's still time to support them, so if any of these sound interesting, head on over to your friendly local game store, that's Cess Games and Anime here in Ventura, and ask them to look into this project for you. As always, crowdfunding is a great way to support lesser-known companies and help smaller independent designers get their stuff onto the market. Plus, when you crowdfund, you usually get something free. From Arc Dream Publishing, we have Delta Green, The Conspiracy. This is a Delta Green source book. Most popular pledge is $40. Delta Green, of course, is a setting that was originally published in Call of Cthulhu, but addresses the idea of it taking place in more modern day as opposed to Victorian era, and dealing with how, like, military would armed forces would deal with Cthulhu stuff showing up. This is the original reprint of the third-party Call of Cthulhu sourcebook Delta Green with updates. From Kobold Press, we have Tome of Heroes, 5th edition character options for your games. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition sourcebook. $50 is the most popular pledge. This is obviously new options that are available possibly for your D&D 5e campaign, also to be used in the Kobold Press Home 5e campaign. As always, with options that are not officially printed by Wizards of the Coast, before you bring these options into your DM's game, make sure that he is actually allowing you to use the Tomb of Horror Heroes options. From Losing Games, we have Mouse Sitter Box Set and Adventure Collection, an original system. Most popular pledge is $125. This is an RPG where you play a mouse with a sword. It's a rules-like fantasy game similar to Mouse Guard and Redwall. So if you ever had a dream of playing a Redwall type campaign or Secret of Nim and running around in the being a borrower and fighting cats with a sword made out of a toothpick, this might be the game for you. From Paradigm Concepts, we have Codex of the Mind, a complete psionic systems, again for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. This is a source book, most popular pledge, $50. This project brings psionics to the Arcanus 5e campaign setting, as well as psionics and other things that you might be able to use in your own 5e campaign. So if you're a fan of the Arcanus 5e campaign setting from Paradigm Press, or want to bring the powers of the mind into your own 5e game, consider supporting this project. But as always, with optional rules that are not officially from Wizards of the Coast, before you bring this to your DM's game, make sure he's okay with you having a psionic character. From Dead Box Games, we have Bleak Sprout for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. This is an adventure module. Most popular pledge is $15. It's an adventure module for 3rd through 5th adventurers, where you are shrunk down to the size of something, and you're exploring a world where you have to deal with things that are the size of now, bugs. Interesting. From Paleo Gaming, we have amazing Omega. Yeah. From Paleo Gaming, we have Omega Horizons tabletop role-playing game. This is an original system. Most popular pledge is $70. It's a sci-fi RPG that offers a universe in which humanity has conquered the stars and most of the species that orbit them. From Texas and August Studio, we have Lich's Dance Macabre, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition and Pathfinder 2e sourcebook. $10 is the most popular pledge. It adds rules for adding on to and emphasizing and making your liches that much more powerful. From EN Publishing, we have Over the Next Hill 2, 6 plug-in settlements for your 5e game. Of course, for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. This is a source book. Most popular pledge is $14. And this book adds 6 new fantasy settings to plug into any type of fantasy-ish type game. Okay, we also have a Kickstarter going for the Unplugged Games Cafe. This campaign generates funds to bring a tabletop board game cafe to the greater Richmond, Virginia area. Basic pledge is $100, which gets you stickers, a pass to the game club should it get funded, and invitations to special events. So if you live in the Richmond, Virginia area and want to see a board game / D&D / role-playing game cafe open up in your area, consider supporting this crowdfunding project. And of course, at the top of the crowdfunding news, we have the Avatar Legends role-playing game that is, of course, using the Powered by the Apocalypse system that has shattered all previous Kickstart records for a role-playing game Kickstarter crowdfunding, reaching at all 3-point-something million and still going. So if you want to get in on the Kickstarter crowdfunding for the Avatar Legends and support Powered by the Apocalypse, this could be the single largest Powered by the Apocalypse game ever, check it out. Yeah, and yes, I know, but the Critical Role animation broke all the records. Yes, the Critical Role animation broke all the records, but not for tabletop role-playing game products specifically. For tabletop role-playing game products specifically, currently Avatar's Legends is the single largest Kickstarter that I am aware of. If you appreciate this content and want to hear more, consider subscribing to my vlog if you haven't subscribed yet. Help me hit 1,000 subs by 2024. Till then, I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming. Stay warm, stay dry, stay sane, stay off my land. I'll talk to you later.